Hey guys, in this video we're going to discuss the best electric vehicles for 2022. Some of you have asked me my opinion on certain electric vehicles, and today I put together a list of what I consider to be the best electric vehicles for 2022. Some of these are already on sale, while others will start to roll out in 2022. There are a lot of electric vehicles expected to debut in 2022, but I'm only going to concentrate on the ones for which the respective manufacturers have disclosed enough information for us to form an opinion. Number 10 and number 9, the Hummer EV. I love the fact that GM brought back this cool name. It will come in two configurations, a truck and an SUV. It will be offered with a single, a dual, and even a 3-motor setup with up to 1,000 horsepower and 11,500 pound-feet of torque for the top-of-the-line 3-motor version. GMC announced that it will have removable roof panels, a 4-wheel drive system, and a 4-wheel steering system as well. The major drawback I see with these two amazing vehicles is the starting price of over $100,000, and it will be a while before GM starts to roll out more affordable versions of them. They promise to offer unparalleled off-road capabilities along with the latest version of Super Cruise, which is the driver assistance technology for hands-free driving and automatic lane changing that up until recently was only available on some Cadillac products. This system, in my opinion, could be better than Tesla's full self-driving. Number 8 and number 7 go to Kia and the sister company Hyundai, which will be offering two crossovers based on the same platform, the Hyundai Ioniq 5 and the Kia EV6. And despite the fact that they're based on the same platform, these two vehicles have different approaches. The Ioniq 5 has a more traditional styling, while the EV6 will have more performance-oriented versions. The EV6 will be slightly bigger, but will have a shorter wheelbase. They will compete in the same category as the Tesla Model Y and the Volkswagen ID4. The Ioniq 5 will start at around $40,000 and the EV6 will start at about $45,000. And they both could qualify or should qualify for the federal tax credit, which is a huge advantage over the Tesla Model Y. Number 6 goes to the BMW i4, which offers the conventional styling of a sedan with the oversized and controversial large kidney grills currently found in BMW 4 Series, and it comes standard with rear-wheel drive and a single motor producing 335 horsepower and a battery pack of 81.5 kilowatts. It is expected to have about 300 miles of range, and BMW says it can go from 0 to 60 in about 5.7 seconds. That version starts at about $57,000, and there's an M-Badge model dubbed the M50 that starts at $67,000 with all-wheel drive and an additional motor for a combined horsepower of 536. Number 5 was also to BMW. They're going to be offering an SUV called the iX, which is the size of an X5. BMW says it will have a maximum output of 516 horsepower and a range of about 300 miles. It will have a dual motor setup and all-wheel drive, and the base price starts at about $85,000 with standard all-wheel drive, and in typical BMW fashion, it will offer more expensive performance-oriented versions as well. Both the i4 and the iX are very desirable vehicles in my opinion because of the BMW heritage of luxury and their acclaimed BMW ergonomics. They're most likely to qualify for the federal tax credit of up to $7,500. I anticipate the iX to outsell the i4 merely because of how popular SUVs are nowadays. Number 4 goes to the Fisker Ocean, which will be an SUV that promises a range of about 300 miles, and it will come in late 2022. And it's worth mentioning because of the business approach. It will outsource many aspects of the manufacturing, and it will also have an attractive subscription program similar to that offered by the Volvo XC40. It's basically like a pay-as-you-go, like an open lease program where you can just rent a vehicle per month and drop it whenever you're done with it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're down to the top 3 electric vehicles of 2022. Drum rolls. In number 3, I want to put the Lucid Air. It is a sedan that is a contender to the Tesla Model S, which is Tesla's flagship. It starts at about $77,000, which undersells the base Tesla Model S by over $10,000. And that's not even considering the fact that it qualifies or should qualify for the federal tax credit of $7,500. And it has a projected range of 406 miles versus $375 on the Model S, and it has a max power of 480 horsepower. The top of the line Grand Touring comes at a base price of $139,000, and it has a class-leading projected range of 516 miles. This is a very exciting option to the aging and more expensive Model S. At this price point, however, I will probably opt for the Mercedes-Benz EQS, which is basically the same price, but it has Mercedes-Benz luxury tradition and a vast dealership and service network. It's worth noting that the Lucid Air was voted 2022 Car of the Year by Motor Trend. In number 2, I'm going to put the F-150 Lightning. It's going to be Ford's electric truck offering. It will come in rear-wheel drive in its base form, and it will have a dual motor all-wheel drive offering as well. The range will be between 230 to 300 miles depending on the drivetrain that you choose. And I think that it's going to be a very attractive choice, which I will probably prefer over the Cybertruck, merely because of the more traditional looks and the base price advantage, as they both start at around $40,000, but the Ford product should still qualify for the federal tax credit of $7,500, and I think that's a huge advantage. And I also just like the more traditional looks and the approach of driving just a normal truck, because I never found that Cybertruck too attractive to begin with. And in my opinion, the best new electric vehicle for 2022 is the Audi Q4 e-tron. It's an all-electric compact SUV. The Q4 e-tron is a direct competitor to the Tesla Model Y. The base models will get a 201 horsepower electric motor and a 77 kilowatt-hour battery pack. It should start about $45,000. An all-wheel drive model will also be offered with 295 horsepower and a range of up to 250 miles. I anticipate this car to be a sales success because it's a crossover, and crossovers are pretty hot right now, and because of the relatively affordable starting price of about $45,000. The looks, you can't beat it. I think generally Audi products are pretty good looking vehicles, and it also still qualifies for the federal tax credit. So that's it, guys. That has been my list of the 10 best new electric vehicles for 2022. Do you agree with me? Do you feel that I should have included other vehicles? Did I include any vehicles that shouldn't be on this list? What do you think about the order? Please let me know in the comments. Feel free to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, and consider subscribing for more related content. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.